Okay, so this is day one. So there's this farm trend, I guess, going around how to train crows to protect your chickens. And we lived, I mean, there's all kind of aerial predators here. So I'm talking about hawks. I mean, birds I've never seen before. But we also have crows. And the hack is you set out they like silver shiny things, and then like some dog kibble, and you offer that up to them in hopes that they continue to come back and understand that, hey, this is where I'm getting food at, and in return they will protect your flock. So I'm gonna try to get a close-up. So I set out some kibble, and then these little nail screw thingies, they're very silver and shiny. And it was crazy because literally there was like a swarm. There had to be about 8 crows swarming the sky up here. They're gone now. I don't know what happened. Hopefully they'll come back. But here's day one of trying to make crows my chicken's bodyguards. Because honestly, I'm gonna just pan over here and we're gonna walk out to where the chickens are. I have a rooster, but he is so just, I don't know. He previously was bullied by one of our other roosters. Well, once we moved to this property, long story short, that rooster died. So now he's back in charge, and I don't know if he's gotten his. Whew, okay, hold on, y'all. Excuse me. It's all kind of stuff, but so that's where he at. Boots, and this is where they hang out because we didn't really have a spot to put them once we moved to this property. And I'm going to pan over. There is a shed building behind these trees. Like, this is a creek bed on our property right here. Whole property's fenced in, but we was initially going to put them back there, but I had no idea what type of predators around here, so I kind of didn't want them so far back. And B, when we went to prep that space before we actually moved to the property, I'm talking about a wasp infestation. It's full of straw bales. Every time you moved a straw bale, there was another wasp den or house. So I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So, oh, there they go. There they go. There's the crows. Oh, y'all can't see them. Oh my goodness. I got a Samsung, so I should be able to pan in. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there's one, but there's like a swarm of them. Anyway, this is a new phone too, Samsung, so I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. But anyway, I think they recognize that something is out there for them. I'm so excited because every video that I have seen, it has worked. Now, the duration of time it's taken for it to work varies, but it pretty much works. So I need some guard dogs because, listen, I'm all over the place. But so this is my rooster, Boots, this Silky right here. Him right here. That's Boots. And he ain't quite gotten his mojo back yet. So I need some extra added protection. And then we also have some I got some Jersey Giants, but they're still babies. I did get them unsexed in a hopes that there will be a rooster that come out of it, but also hoping that I don't get a ton of roosters, right? And so far, I know you can't really tell at this age, but I think because one of the tails on them look longer than the others, so and that one is the only one who looks like that. So I'm hoping that there is literally only one rooster that comes out of this flock, and there's 10 of them. So yeah, we need some protection out here because, like I said, this is some of the property. It's very expansive. My particular property is 3 acres. However, I'm surrounded by nothing but acreage and pasture because it's a lot of cattle around here, cows and goats and things like that. So, majority of my surroundings is just pasture land. So you just don't know what's coming out. So we moved in mid-May, and we are trying to just figure things out, I guess. As I was stating, where I was initially going to put the chickens, which was, oh, look. I don't know what that is. I hope that's a crow coming and peeping the scene. I hope he's going back and telling his other friends, like, hey, I think somebody has set something out for us. Yes, I did. Come partake. Come partake. Okay. I'm gonna act like I don't see him. But yeah, we're still just figuring things out. That place, like I said, was a goat house initially. The original owners, that's where the goat, like at the back of this property, behind this tree line, down there is a creek. Behind this tree line right here is, oh, here's some more. I'm getting distracted because another one's coming. They're circling. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Is the back of my property, and that's where the goats graze, which is why the goat house was back there. Now, we haven't even been able to mow back there because it's rained so treacherously out here. I just came from a rural place. It's about two and a half hours away from here, and we saw some storms, but I've never experienced storms. Oh, some more has come. They're here. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to work this phone. Yeah, I can't even see them. But now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 4 of them circling, and they're crows for sure. They're for sure crows. Oh my goodness, yes, y'all. Yes, yeah. Okay, y'all can see the little dots. Yes, come partake. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to track and see because there's 3 items, little screw, shiny things that I put on there along with some kibble. So I'm going to see if anything gets missing. Okay, back to what I was saying. Listen, it's so much to talk about. This is literally like my first video, and we've been here since May. So there's just so much happening right here, but nothing happening at all, if that makes sense. Anyway, we haven't even been able to mow because of the storms. It's just been rain after rain after rain. I also don't have a mower that will be able to tackle this property. I don't have a mower at all. But I need like one of those 0 turns. And so I'm just really trying to just save up to get that because those joints are expensive. Anyway, so we're not using that. So thankfully, when we moved to the property, there are multiple buildings that already came on the property. It's a mess because, again, we moved in May. I work from home and I work for a law firm, so I'm super, super busy. And then I'm still trying to just figure out how things work around here, what my resources are. And I think one day I'll just walk the property and kind of show y'all around. But anyway, so this building was on the property already, which was what they use for their mower and garden stuff. We turned that into where we put the chickens. I got an air conditioner hooked up in there. We got their feed. I'll show. It's a mess right now. It's stinky. It's got to be cleaned out. I'm not going to go there yet. The next building on the property was this work shed. It has electricity hooked up in there. I mean, when I say the Most High showed out with showing me, allowing me to find this property, he really, really did. It fit my budget. And B, it really checked off on all of the things that I really, really was looking for in a property, especially if I was going to move far. If I was going to move far away from, quote, quote, civilization, then I definitely wanted it to check off all the boxes. Am I tripping? Okay, no, she taking a dust bath. Sometimes them chickens be staying still, and you be like, "Is you dead or what?" Like, okay, they over here. They like staying under this this bush thing where my carport is. They love staying right there. So there's one that's just super still. Anyway, okay, focus. So really, it checked off all of my boxes. So this is the, I guess, their workshop, the husband's workshop. I'm telling you, I'll do a tour, but I'm just doing like a brief summary. Okay. Ignore this. Listen, when we moved, so packing boxes, hold on, let me focus it up. Packing boxes and Amazon boxes. This is the graveyard where boxes go to die right here. I've had a Home Depot delivery. That pallet is still sitting there. Yeah, so anyway, the next building, I guess you could say building, is this little mini greenhouse. It's a mini greenhouse right there. And then this building right here, which is, I thought, because I do have a private well, I thought this was the well house. It's actually the generator house. So that light pole right here has a backup generator built into it. So because of the amount of storms we get, I'm talking about the power will go out, I mean, in multiple times a day, multiple times when those storms are happening. And and the power kicks right back on because we have that backup generator. And it's about 5,300 watts. And then I have an additional 5,300 watt generator in there as well. So when I say the Most High really just showed out, it checked the boxes. Like I said, it has a private well, so I don't have a light bill. A water bill. But again, I do have an electric bill. So the electric bill, it balances out pretty much. And then I will do a tour, but lining this is gardens and fruit trees. And then the property is full of, this is a walnut tree. So I have an endless amount of walnuts. I mean, they are just literally all over the place. Just walnuts. Excuse me. So yeah, that's just a summary. Again, we've been here since the middle of May. The middle of May. It's July 12th right now. So we still trying to just get our footing, and I'm really still even just trying to get the inside together and organized before I can even focus on out here. This was an established garden already, and it's a jungle in there. It's going to have to be completely ripped out, and I got to figure out where I'm going to do that at, or when I'm going to do that. It's just a lot to do, and and this is my first time owning a property, so I'm still trying to, and this was my first month making that mortgage payment, right? So I previously just rented, and so I'm also trying to get used to these bills, you know. It's just different, you know. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I thank the Most High that He allowed me to be able to get this property. I have so many plans. I'm just, you know, praying and hoping that I can be a good steward of what He's given me, and not be lazy and not procrastinate on the things when I'm given an idea to do something. Yeah, so I don't even know what we're gonna call this farm yet. So I'll just say until the next video, y'all take care. Bye.